Excuse me while I complain and vent a little bit. I'm tired of being productive. Sometimes it feels like I can't rest and relax during the weekend because I have to get ready for the following week, which then takes away from the time that I could be spending relaxing, reading, doing nothing on my couch. No, I don't have much of a house. It's just me. But the auntie cancelled on me and she couldn't come clean this weekend. So I had to do that yesterday evening because during the day I was just too tired to do it. I was also too tired thinking about doing my hair. Then I eventually did it very late. So locks take a little bit of time. I don't know. I'm just tired sometimes of being productive, but it's gratifying during the week when I don't have to think about what am I gonna eat. I don't have to think about just a lot of things that would also stress and annoy me. So I'm choosing my heart, but this heart is hard, duh. I meant to spend time with a friend this weekend. Cannot do that because where am I gonna get the time? I mean, I need to edit this video after this. So where do you guys get time? What am I doing wrong? I swear, I spent a little bit of time cooking. No, I spent like 2 hours cooking this morning. And then what else did I do? I woke up at 9. Maybe that's a problem, but it's a little bit chilly. Anyway, let me show you what I cooked because at least that's done and I don't have to think about that next weekend. Okay, so I made these fish sticks, cod fish. I think these are just going to last 2 days. Didn't want to make salmon. Then I make vegetables for about 2 days, 3 days, depending on whether I'm taking them for lunch at work. And then I made chickpea, this tomato as well, and then the shrimp, or prawns basically, not shrimp. That's going to last about as long as I need, maybe 4 days. And then I also made cabbage because I noticed that if I make just one dish, like one sishebo, South Africans will know what I'm saying, then I'll be forced to cook again and I don't want that. So yeah, dinner is sorted for pretty much the whole of next week. I also have some food in the fridge. So I might have like a salad and salmon for lunch at work. I bought 2 of these because I don't have a big bowl to make my own salad. Also just more convenient. And then the bagels, and I also have English muffins here, basically just a bun that I can substitute some nights. So like I can have just a bagel and peanut butter sometimes because sometimes I'm just like that, yeah. So I don't have to worry about that part. So that is sorted. Let me show you guys what I bought at IKEA as well for the house last week. Let's do a, what do you call the thing? A haul? An IKEA haul? Is it what it's called? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so last week I went to church. After church I went to IKEA and then I wanted to include this haul in this video, so that's why I'm only doing it this week because I didn't want to record a video last week. Oh, and I'm supposed to be going to do my nails as well, but I don't feel like doing it. Like, where are we supposed to get time? How do you guys do this? Right, so excuse the noise. So I got this candle because it's citrus, just lemons. It's called Citron Skiva. I thought it smelled very good. And then this one, I bought this one. This is my second time. And then I also bought this one for the bathroom. And then I need this bad boy for lunch at work. Not for lunch, for what for? What do I need this for? But for my lunch box, I take my lunch box to work now because the canteen at work is not very sanitary and I just couldn't. So I need this for my fruit and side salads and stuff like that. But my fruit, I just bite on them. I need this for work, something at work, I don't know what. But there's a reason why I bought this small one specifically. And then I bought these for organizing either in the wardrobe or in the bathroom. So we'll see, I'll see. These two will, if I use these in the bathroom, then both will go in the bathroom, and then these, and then they may go in the bedroom. Had to buy another umbrella because my other one, I lost my other one when I went to a party, and I'm still sore about that because it was one of my favorite ones. I have umbrellas, but I just don't like that they are colorful. The ones that I have, they are supposed to be backup because I bought them under dire situations. So I prefer a black umbrella. So this is gonna be my one that I take. When you come to China, you need one, by the way. And then I bought this pillowcases for the main bedroom. I need to buy a bigger pillow, another one, because I have one, so I need to buy this. I'm not sure if this color is going to work, but I'm going to try it and see. Bought a globe, the small bedroom where I sleep, still sleep there. The side lamp needs it. And then I also got storage. This, I think when I bought, I had the toiletries in the wardrobe in mind, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work. We'll see. So either this goes in the bathroom or these go in the bathroom, but they both gonna go somewhere where they work. Yeah. So this, if this goes to the wardrobe, this is gonna be perfumes maybe, and the lotions here, and my supplements, my vitamins and supplements here. So it's going to depend on how that works. I think that's how I had planned it in my mind. So we'll see. Yeah, that's all I bought. Oh, I wanted to say something about candles. So I have these candles. Oh, sorry. I have these candles. Another one in my bedroom, the one I sleep in. To be honest, I feel like cheap candles smell cheap, if that makes sense, and I don't like the scent. Also, these ones are fruity, so I was trying that vibe. I'm not into fruity scents. I've just never been. They make me nauseous, or sometimes they're just too much for me. So maybe that's why, but I just don't like these two scents. This is also fruity, but it's only going to the bathroom, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be overpowering, which is what I need for there. But I'm not also gonna be smelling this a lot, I hope, because I don't really spend a lot of time in the bathroom. I'm not friends with the bathroom at all. So yeah, that's why I bought it. But for the most part, I stay away from fruity scents. Even my perfumes are not very fruity. So yeah, I mainly used to buy my candles at Zara, which for me, I'm gonna need to go back because the IKEA ones are okay, but they finish very soon, way sooner. And then the Zara ones are expensive, but they do last, in my opinion, and they smell pretty amazing. So I'd rather spend money on candles than not spend any money, but also not be satisfied. So yeah, that's me and my minute. Okay, so I also asked you besties to ask me questions because I wanted to do a Q&A, and I got 4 questions from 3 people. Thank you guys for asking questions. Those 4 questions are enough. We can do another Q&A in future if you guys have more questions, and then take it from there. Alright, so the first question is from Wandile. Hi Wandile, it's actually been a while. I hadn't seen you in my comment sections, so I was pleased to see you here. How has your perspective of coming back to South Africa changed after you visited? Do you consider it less or more, and why? So at some point, especially last year, because I've been stuck here for almost 4 years with no way of leaving the country. Outside of, I could have left, but then I wasn't going to be able to come back. So I opted for sticking it out, and then I'm also very glad that I did that. But it just became increasingly frustrating not being able to leave and see other people, see your family, see your friends, see other places, really, not even just people, get a change of scenery, just a change of environment as well. Like, we needed a break from here. So during that period, I was highly considering moving back home or anywhere else, really. I knew that it wasn't really South Africa that I wanted to move to, but I needed to move from here because I needed to be free to move around and without the many restrictions that we had over here. So, but anyway, I was considering moving back home. I was applying heavily for jobs that side with the help of someone. Yeah, and then I visited SA, and then I realized that it would be a mistake to move back home right now. I'm not ready. Everything was just insanely expensive. I wrote an article about that, just never got to posting it on my website because of that problem we still have. So I haven't been really posting stuff over there. Or is it posting into what website? Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to coming back home anymore. I would move back home for like a good job, or after I have met some of my goals. Maybe after 2 years, I'd consider it, but it's just, especially Ladysmith, definitely wouldn't want to move back to Ladysmith at all ever again. But Joburg, I could. I haven't been to Cape Town yet, but the bigger cities I would, with a good salary, because you need money to live in South Africa, and good money. Well, to live anywhere you need money, but in South Africa it was really, really expensive when I got there, and it felt like I was saying everything is so expensive, and everyone was like, "What do you mean? Nothing is expensive. Like, we used to this." I'm like, "How are you guys doing this? How are you guys buying potatoes for this much when we buy potatoes for 2 RMB?" And it's like, what are you guys are rich. Like, I kept saying that, and I sounded like us patronizing at some point, but I genuinely thought everything was just too expensive. So no, not anytime soon. I hope, God willing. All right, and then the second question from Wandila again is, what schools have you worked in since you arrived in China? Not names, but for example, kindergartens, primary, high school, and for how long in each school. So I've worked at a high school my first year, which was 2018-2019. Oh, it was an IB curriculum. So I taught grade 11, and then I taught grade 10 literature, grade 11 English IB. That I did for a year, and that's when I was kind of let go. Remember that video? But also the manager was just not a good person, so I'm really glad that I didn't stay there very long. It was a cool job, good opportunity. I now have an IB DP certification, which is very, very good for my CV. And then I moved to a middle school. I worked there since 2019 until this year early, so which was 4 years. Was it 4 years? 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23. That's 4 years? 3 years? Something like that. Yeah, so I worked there for, I want to say 4 years. But if I've worked there for 4 years, I'm going on my 6th year here. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So yeah, I worked there for 4 years. It was pretty cool. Middle school. I taught grade 6, 7, 8. And then I didn't teach grade 9 because they didn't do English. So I was just an ESL oral English teacher there. Best gig ever. Didn't have stress. No too much going on. Just vibes, but good vibes at the same time. Good pay. Pretty much good pay. Slightly in a remote area, which meant not socializing enough. That's not what you asked, but yeah, that's a good school. Loved it. And then now, so now I work for a primary school. I work for a school for a combined school. I'm in the primary division. I'm homeroom teacher. It's an IP school as well, IP, PYP. Pretty cool for my CV if I want to continue the education route, or if life forces me to, which I hope not, because we are not really passionate about teaching over here. So yeah, I'm teaching that for now. I'm teaching that grade for now. It's pretty cool. I love my students. Some challenges, but it's a pretty cool gig. Good pay. So that's why I took that job. It's also very close to downtown, so it works pretty fine. Yeah, just 30 schools so far in a period of 5 years. And then someone asked me, hey Nomfundo, I'm interested in living and teaching abroad. Right now my documents are at DIRCO, DIRCO, and my police clearance certificate expires in Jan. I'm worried that by the time they get back, it will already be late since I haven't started the application process, and my PCC, police clearance, I guess, might have expired by then. Would you advise me to apply for another PCC, or ngisende yona le when applying? If it's expired, you can't use it, obviously. So I'd say apply for a new one. But when I started applying for jobs in China, I had no police clearance. My documents had never seen that office. I just went online. I remember it was a Saturday, sitting on my bed. I was like, I need to change. Went online, applied, and then I got a job. And then I started applying for a police clearance, and then realized that, oh, okay, I wasn't gonna get that. I paid a company to do that for me. They have a person that was fast, and then my documents as well, authentication process, I paid a company to do that. That is an option. It can be pricey, but it's doable. I'm just telling you that not having the documents ready should not stop you from applying. So I'd apply anyway, and then deal with that paperwork stuff afterwards, because you don't know how long it's going to take you to get a job. So just apply anyway, and then take it from there. And then the question was from Usetsugoza Dube, and then this one is from Angel Marwa. Okay, when are you planning to return to SA for good? I never said I want to return to SA for good. I'm joking. I'm not planning to return to SA for good. I'm in a very interesting place in my life. Finally in a very good place, but I'm rebuilding from scratch, if you will. So I don't really know what the future holds. I tend to not really want to know, which apparently is not very good. But when I think about the future, I get stressed and anxious, and I don't like that feeling as well. So I'm not planning on returning to SA for good. I'm planning to move elsewhere. Hopefully I will know where soon enough. I have ideas, but I don't think I want to move to SA for good anytime soon. If it were to be according to my will, then I wouldn't want to return home really very soon, especially after visiting, like I said earlier. But if I do return home, it won't be now anyway. Maybe 3 more years, 4 more years, I don't know, but not anytime soon. Right, I think these are enough. Pretty good, solid Q&A, if you ask me. Thank you, bestie.